Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
We got 10, 180.
52. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
Slam. Shift.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner.
Guys, game situation.
But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Use the mic right here, over. Use the mic. Watch the slip.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is. Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Newton goes to McCaffrey. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Hey, man. Watch the boot. 66. Bullet. High.
Third down is McCaffrey. He juked him, and he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Henderson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He wasn't ready.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Watch the screen. Here we go. Watch the screen. Check 31.
Gun. 20.
From the 41, Newton, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCaffrey looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Get up. 61. Match box. Right.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey.
All right, Brandon, I know we're early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And they are able to strike first. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 10, Tuscan. 5. Bam. I got you, son. I got you, son.
First down. Pickett, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10.
Baby.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds.
Come on, fellas.
And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And that should be the final play before the quarter ends. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL team. This offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt. You ain't doing nothing today. That term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Sponge, no.
8. What is
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Boy, I know
they'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Here we go. Right at the 8.
Check 52's to Mike. Let's go, baby. Return up. Let's get that ball. Great.
8. What is
Newton on 3rd down. It's brought in by Dodson.
That's it,
His
baby.
first catch, good for 8 and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them up. All that time, find someone open downfield. You can only cover it for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They took the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd down, it's Henderson. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's go. Let's do
They
this.
were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Well, I don't think they expected that much beat up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
Mike is 59.
these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. Second down, McCaffrey. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around at 42.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Great.
Mike's 59.
Throwing on third down.
Man, I got you.
And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We do know that they are season bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Yeah, and that oil can set fire to their season, can't it? See what I did there? But here's the thing that we've both seen in the NFL. Teams down the stretch playing really well. Sometimes it doesn't carry over into the playoffs. Sometimes teams that aren't playing well now, if they have good leadership in the coaching spot within the locker room, they can find a way to turn it around. But no one wants to be on a losing streak as they head into the playoffs.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1, 2, 3. Bang! Same on. Bang!
They'll try the left side. Pickett, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait in enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by the window. Take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down.
Set, ready. 60 yards. Get the month. 64. 6 weeks. Let it go.
Operating from the gun. Russell, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches. There's just really a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, that's their mission, that's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now.
180.
Choose the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Let's go. Come on, run.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Great. Gun.
Switch.
Now Newton. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And as these guys enter play in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Off the play footage.
Let's go, Russell. Hey, let's get
He
there.
completes it to Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming.
The final shot before break. Russell, he's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Bring it up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. It's the tonality of the coaches.
Under 10.
The game is when they're trying distance like this at intermission.
Check.
What they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think you want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And again, this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
Let's go.
Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Sometimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Watch the edge. He's checking. Crash. Doggone. Kill. Switch it. Come on, switch it. You go tight. You got tight. Jack Rabbit. Check 99.
On 2nd down, here's 4. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure it's just a little bit extra.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. 5 yards on first down, and now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
4 down. What? 24, check 24. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Set, ready, 60 yards.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Get it all. West.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Bravo.
The 10-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here's Fournette. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness. Puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
You sound like you're going negative on me, partner.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-point drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
$45, Mike, 45.
Gun. Topper. What is it?
Here's McCaffrey.
Switch.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first.
I do believe someone put a lot of time into the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leads him with a 2nd and 3.
Shift! Watch the shift! Check 3, check 3!
They run once more with Henderson. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's go.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
On the ground, McCaffrey trying to run inside, but nothing there.
You got him. You got
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check 26. Check 26.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Now. Let's go.
11 yards there. First down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 37. Watch the safety.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
We got 10. White 33.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me. I'm all over you. Go, go, run.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long, and that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Gun.
Watch the flat motion. Pop.
After the run, Newton going to throw. Dancing to his left. And an alley to run. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first as he's tackled at the 47.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
That's it. Big hit.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
20.
Haywood. 66. Bullet. High.
They snap it to Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talks about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
Still.
And then at the Andy kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
All day.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Defensively, you said coming in early in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth.
Showing it. Switch.
On second down, Pickett. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's King. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
On the ready. The Mike. 50's the Mike. Man out.
Fournette, a first down carry. Fournette, a first down, still going. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Here we go. Tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this one knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Another shot on the line, 2nd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Let's go! You've been watching this one right here, game off. Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The Panthers take over.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Mike's 5'9".
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
See if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Newton's pass, intended for Christian McCaffrey, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. So that'll back him up 5. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.